This pass out wide to Hall.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Jalen Petrie picking up the sack on a safety blitz.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Hall.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
One more time with Hall.
And this time he is in.
Breece Hall
with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Jets take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. Now Hall to start the drive.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll drop to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Nicole Hardman,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the last drive, and he starts here with a first down.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already it's...
He had the interception on his 7th throw of the ball game, but prior to that, he was a perfect 6 of 6. So now he starts his drive 6 of 7, first and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson.
And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd and 5. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Sheldon Rankins in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And New York set to take the field.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40.
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left.
There's a nice move.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He finds Wilson.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
They'll look to run with Hall.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
2nd and goal from the 1.
ball again.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's a quick throw right side. Down, and it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from a yard out.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter.
New York set to take the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down.
Forced out to his left.
And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home,
Hey, we eating some wedding?
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets, you have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights of going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, isn't it? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one will stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested or want to form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a moment? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me with the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Laying cement while you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. My mouth's watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act evil. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you gon' face me. You ain't really hard like you imagining. Bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjective. But I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cause I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the GOAT, I'm 8 million 4 times, and I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine, you dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future cause we got no time. The world changed. The world changed. Tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house with networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting, but I was gifted with the best cursive. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers. The fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta be the same reaper.
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see Garrett Wilson. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Jets and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in losers of 2 straight. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll drop the throw. Dancing to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Option play, here's Hall. Down the left sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what...
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. The Jets at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. They'll set up a throw.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
He finds Corey Davis. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there. New York ready to go again offensively.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And Davis with it left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
to Marvin Leal. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This held in by Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a
Let's go. Ready, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Uzama. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. Well, we're in the last. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. 2nd and 9 now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The rise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Agba in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage. New York's offense back out there and set to go. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed just told them, you might want to stop coming after me.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This pass out wide the hole.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 4.
Finding space at the 40.
And finally down at the 41-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And down by a field goal, they'll take over with excellent field position following the interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Mecole Hardman, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
To throw now on first down. Flushed out right.
Open man downfield is Davis. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to Lazard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So the Jets now down 31-28, a minute 56 to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff step.
Back to throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Back to throw.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll look to throw.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown.
Mecole Hardman.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown.
So now the focus shifts to the Jets, trailing by a field goal.
Come on, baby, get low.
Hold it ready.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
He'll look to throw. Open man here is Conklin. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind?
Yo, let's stay positive and stay.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see Garrett Wilson. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Jets and the Commanders, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home.
So here are the Jets now, backed up to start their first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there.
They run it with Hall off the option.
Able to slither by.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Hall again.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
The Jets at 500, 7-7 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's...
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket and bringing it in. It's Davis.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches.
They'll try and sneak it here.
And he is going to have a Jets first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They go play action here on first down.
Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Wilson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here,
he had the touchdown run on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He finds Wilson.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
They can't beat us straight up.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. And remember, they had 2 last week in the win, obviously losing here.
Well, you talk about looking for a spark, and these sparks are when you make big plays for your team, and he had an opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in. But that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Flush to his right. Fights through it. Fighting his way through contact. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made it their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the market.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10 on 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they can't bring him down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. His 7th rushing touchdown, 11th overall. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes
there he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Option play, here's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 37 yards. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man here, it's Wilson. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He'll buy some time right. It's brought in by Wilson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Going right back to Wilson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates.
New York set to take the field. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen.
Another go-around now for the Jets offense. Now it looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And that's good for a pick. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. This one deep for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
19, go!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense...
Hope my mama was watching tonight.
Celebrate tonight. Back to work tomorrow, fellas.
Plan to do a lot of celebrating this year.
Tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean appendix, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean appendix, I'm a diamond and to run. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Birthday, got another hit, no flinch. Tell them send a watch that I can fit, both friends. trying to get it bigger. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song put up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she one of them. She pay a bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I double up. 2023, and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all okay. I drop with the whole world sing. Pop when I do like this, it's the big block door.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the clubs. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Cause my lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Got his word and it was in every ring. Like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on, twerk it if you know that it's off. Deep dive and get lost. Go on, turn up if you know that you the boss.
Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to I'm a diamond in the run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
It's a sweet, what? It's a sweet, yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweet. It's my partner, no Paddock Philippe. They was yapping, I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I step through that spot, I don't creep. Yeah, we don't know that. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. I see a crowd at the bottom, ain't with that, I climb to the peak. Don't know red, but they know what I'm on, they address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef, slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like lambs. Just go tell your mans. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Get like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Get that boy out of there.
It's a sweep, do my dance, Mr. Clean. Game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John Madden, yeah, I boom with the scheme. I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just
Yeah.
I fell deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when they finding out. I be taking straight losses, lady, what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, just what I'm dying about. Know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay around. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state gon' run them down.
Yeah, back in my bag again. I started rapping to jump out of oh yeah, my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But those for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I get first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man I don't skate. I'm putting up race, I ain't doing no days, no they couldn't relate. Can't even touch for my heart in the safe. I'm trying to get out the hood to the lake. I'm with the crib with the leg in the back. QB sneaky, getting attacked. Go through the hole like cat in the hat. This a Hellcat, this ain't no scat. Doing a dash, you know what I mean? Doing my big one, letting them see it. And I'm gonna put on for my whole team.
Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time.
It's week 17 of the NFL. And we'll see Garrett Wilson. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Jets and the Browns under the lights on Thursday night.
So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The numbers in last week's ball game for Wilson. 9 catches, 139 yards.
And here he is with just 1 week to go in the regular season. All he wants to do is lock things up. He kind of wants to do like the golfers. Post a number, go to the clubhouse, and secure a league title in receiving yards.
Now this throw caught left side. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards. And that last throw is going to put him over the top. Boy, did you think we'd ever see this? He's over 5,000 yards passing now in this, his rookie season in the NFL. Incredible.
Well, we have seen a trend of college quarterbacks who threw the ball well on Saturdays come right into the league and play well in the NFL. But this type of a number, I'm not sure we could have imagined it. We're watching something really special here.
Well, you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. They'll run with Hall. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Jets are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
On play action, they'll throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of the...
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2nd and long. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Uzama. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzama, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown.
Let's go.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
The best of the early games on Sunday may just be in Buffalo, where the Bills face in the late. And lastly, we'll be tuned in on Sunday night. What should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings.
The lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing in, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They're going to look to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his 1st catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And they'll
get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Being chased out left. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been consistent. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. A little juke. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on this Thursday night. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding, offense.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. Escapes the defender. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are closing in on Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the... They'll look to throw here on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put a...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Andrew Billings breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Buying time to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.